What is patriotism and where does it come from? My grandfather was a World War II dude. I mean, the stories that he told were incredible. I never got to meet my other grandfather. He died before I was born. He was also a World War II guy, though. And the story I've heard from other family members of him are incredible. I've always had a service oriented mindset. I've always wanted what's best for those around me. One could judge me because I'm a loud veteran and I believe medical cannabis, but there's more to one side of every story. Let's talk about patriotism. Sometime around 1991 to 1993, I drew a picture. We could probably get real close to the actual time frame of this. This is Space Shuttle Atlantis. So I always wanted to be an astronaut growing up. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. In fact, when NASA stopped flying the space shuttle, it was like a shock to me. I'm like, oh man. You know what made America awesome? When I was growing up, we were flying space shuttle missions. We had the International Space Station. We had the Hubble Space Telescope. Do you remember all that amazing stuff? We did that. We, Americans, did that. I want to do that kind of stuff again. I am so sick of the arguing and bickering. We don't need that. I went to war so we didn't have to have that. I went to war so we could have space shuttles, so kids can write books to their grandparents about the space and planets because they want to be astronauts because they could have a dream to fly in space. You know, a kid can't even do that. A kid can't even be like, I want to fly the space shuttle now. You got to be rich and famous like Jeff Bezos to go into space now, or like another actor. Isn't that crazy? When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. It's all I ever wanted to do. That or an F-14 pilot. Who wouldn't want to fly that? You can't even want to do that anymore. It's like a jet pilot. I think that we can do a lot of things as a country to bring back what we need to have. And it's that feeling when your hair stands up on its side of your face when the national anthem plays. Or when that song plays that you remember from when you were in high school and you're like, yeah. Our kids deserve that. Let's give it to them. Let's give our kids something to look forward to. Let's write space books. Because space is very cool, the space shuttle. So you can go fishing on a boat with your grandfather someday.